everybody, my name is GrumbleGamer 18, and welcome to the Fraud Detective 3 Corruption at Cowboy County, Part 2. I probably should be in bed right now, but I thought I'm going to lose the voices if I try this later, and I'm too excited to give up on the game now. So, we're going to continue. So last thing we did was bring our good old portrait. Let's open up our notebook. We brought our portrait over to Wendy from Pistol. Thank you, Pistol. Who's this mouse guy? Does he steal all these? I didn't even know there's a map. Ah, great! I could use this to orient myself if I get lost in this needlessly large town. Now I have a town map. Perfect. Let's talk to this mouse.
It come from far and wide to face off with the powerful Rhonda Dynamite.
Rhonda Dynamite?
That's me. Ready your weapon, Frog. It's time for us to do battle.
I do not have a weapon, and I'm not super interested in doing battle.
Then why are you here to face me? This is my land, Frog. You cannot just waltz in here and expect me to take it, or expect to take it.
Your land? You own this scooter barn?
No, but I loiter here every day. Everybody knows this. Where have you been? Do you live under a rock, Frog? I thought a lily pad might be more suitable.
Ha! I live at 100 Skeleton Street, Slippery Pond. Man just doxed himself.
Did you just give me your full address?
Yes. You literally just met me. Don't give your full address to strangers. Why not? How else are you gonna know where I live? You have a great point. The detective does not have a great point. Do not give your address out to strangers. Unless your house is super cool and you're mega rich. Then tell people where you live. Because how else are they going to know you live in a mansion? Okay, even then, just show them a photo. Don't give them your address. Thanks for playing. I'll leave you to it. Thank you, Grace. Anyway, I'm not sure why you're trying to fight me. Why would you like me to leave?
Nah, I'm enjoying having some company. So, what do you do? What do you do as a job?
Oh, I'm the detective. I'm here to solve the case of the missing hats.
Just in time. When you find the culprit, bring him here. I'll beat him up. But you dukes up. What? No! Give him a taste of these fists. I knew it. Kick him in the nose. Give him all 1-2. They'll be out right before round 1 is over. Tie their shoes together and trip them up. Tell them we're ugly. Please, no! I'm an outlaw detective. I hate it when people do the wrong thing.
That's the opposite of an outlaw.
You're right. I think this life isn't for me anymore.
You think so?
To be honest with you, detective, I was waiting to apply for the sheriff position.
Oh, it was filled just before I got here.
Yeah, I know. By some rando.
His name is Mason Mole. I'm sure Lobster Cop wouldn't have given the job to just anyone. He must be very qualified.
Doesn't mean he's not a rando.
I suppose not. What makes you want to be the sheriff?
I'm a natural leader. I run the outlaw group with class and style. And I love to help others. Got a problem that needs solving? I am your girl. Not me, but you know what I should have read the rest of it. And I'm tough. No one's gonna mess with me.
I can see that. Wow, you sound like a great fit for the job.
I think so too, but it's too late now.
Not necessarily. You could always talk to Mason Mole, show him your expertise. Maybe you could be co-sheriffs.
That's a great idea.
Do you mind if I question you about the case I'm working on? Let's see what you know. What kind of work do you do?
Well, detective, I'd love to tell you, but I need to know if I can trust you.
Oh, I understand. If you're worried about me telling on you, I won't tell. My only concern today is the mystery of the missing hats. If you've stolen the hats, I will totally tell on you, though.
That's reasonable.
Well, okay then. I'm a mouse of many skills. I specialize in forgery and fraud. Wow, sounds intense. It's mostly a lot of printing stuff out. I can forge all types of things. Important documents, birth certificates, IDs, you name it. Did you forge a certificate that says #1 best detective? Why? No reason. I'm just joking. Pretend I didn't say that. Listen, you're the #1 detective in our hearts. That's all that matters. Okay. Do you mind if I question you about the... Yeah. How do you intend to become the sheriff? By force. I will simply beat up Mason Roll. What? You can't do that. Yes, I can. I'm Rhonda Dynamite. The rules don't apply to me. What did Mason Mole ever do to you? I don't know, but he's shifty. I just don't trust his face. Please don't take the role by force. Have you tried submitting a resume? A resume, you say? Like a list of my skills and experience? Yeah, I think it would be a better option than beating up Sheriff Mason Mole. Less fun, though. I don't really have the writing supplies for making a resume. Oh, I do. But if I had paper and stuff, I could probably manage it. I can get you the writing supplies. Just please don't beat up the sheriff. Fine. I was just thinking about it. Do you mind if I question you more? Okay, here's the writing supplies. Don't go beat up old people, even though I don't like them either. I have the writing supplies here! Oh, how did you get those so quickly? I helped compose a beautiful poem. Sounds boring. But thanks for getting those writing supplies for me. I appreciate it. If there's anything else I can do for you, let me know. I have a bunch of skills. I wish I had a bunch of skills. We can't all be Rhonda Dynamite. Do you mind if I question you with the somebody? Rhonda Dynamite? You've been a great help. Makes her look tall. I don't think she would need a motive to steal the hats, just a hunch though. To write a resume and blah blah blah. Wants to fight me. No wait, she wants to fight everyone. Knows my full address. Dreams of being the sheriff. Perfect. Before we go anywhere, let's go to the bank. Can we go in? No, we can't.
Hey,
Me?
Yeah, yo. Can you do me a favor?
It depends on the favor.
What?
I can't just agree to doing you a favor. I don't even know who you are.
I'm Susy Rabbit. Can you do me a favor? You're the best, thanks. I need you to help me break into the bank.
I will not.
Huh? Dude, you already agreed to it. I don't appreciate you lying to me. If you said you'd do me a favor, you should keep your word.
I didn't agree to the favor.
Oh, so now you're changing the story? Whatever, dude. Just leave me alone.
Excuse me, Susy Rabbit? Hello?
What?
It's me, the detective.
Yeah, I know. They should call you the Flake.
Why?
Because you always flake on your promises. I'm gonna have to break it on my own now.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, I didn't ask.
Why are you breaking it anyways?
A bit nosy for someone who doesn't want to help.
Being nosy is my job.
Fine. I don't have any IDs, so I can't get into my vault.
Oh, so you only want to steal things that belong to you?
Yeah.
Surely there's another way of getting them.
Oh, so now you want to help. Typical.
I just mean, breaking in sounds dangerous, so you could get hurt. I heard all of these banks are booby-trapped.
Why?
So people don't break in.
What? What's wrong with breaking in?
Well, the point of a bank is to keep valuables safe. If people can break in, it kind of defeats the purpose of a bank.
I'm starting to get it. Ugh, that's so annoying. I have a piece of evidence that is vital to the missing hats case.
Wait, what? I could really use that.
Ah, so you'll help me. I really shouldn't.
What kind of evidence?
It's a map. I think it might lead to where the hats are hidden. I found it this morning, right after the hats were stolen. It had big letters on the top that said Crime Map.
Eat after reading. I didn't eat it, obviously. That's good to hear. Maybe there's another way to get into your vault. Mind if I ask you some questions? I bet that vital piece of evidence, the map. What about it? What can you tell me about it? Do you remember what it had on it? It was the map of the graveyard, I think. Oh, that's helpful. Not barely helpful. The graveyard is massive. You'd be looking forever without some guide to tell you where to go. Besides, it's super haunted up there. I wouldn't want to spend too long looking around. It's haunted? That's what the rumors say. Do you remember anything else about the map? Nah, not really. Listen, if you're gonna help me get in my vault, it's all yours. Sound like a good deal? I'll do my best. This lady's weird. Come on, Susie. Ooh, sure. What about we kick the bank teller? What? Absolutely not! I'm joking, obviously. Were you? No, I was not. Okay, no idea. We'll find your ID. I'm gonna be honest with you, detective. What is it? I'm pretty sure my ID is in the bank vault. Oh, that's a conundrum. Yeah. But there's a silver lining. We live in a town filled with outlaws. I don't live here. Surely one of the outlaws will know how to make a fake ID. We know someone. Isn't that against the rules? What rules? The bank rules. It's my vault. What are they gonna do? Ban me from my own possessions? I suppose not. Great, so it's settled. You'll get me a fake ID. What? No! Suit yourself. Theoretically, if I were to help... Yes! Thank you, detective. I'll wait right here. Okay. Mind if I ask you... No. Okay, so... Maybe she misplaced the hats in the vault, I don't know. Short stature, shorter temper. Ethical criminal. Not a big believer in the rules. Fake ID. Okay. Well, we know who can make a fake ID. Do you mind if I question you with the... You mentioned you could forge a fake identification, right? I sure can. I was wondering if you can help me out. Sure, anything from my friend the detective. Amazing! I need to get a fake ID made for Susie. Can you help? Can do. Did you want to know what it's for? Nope, I'm not interested in other people's business. I'll get it ready for you in a jiffy. Alright, all done. Anything else I can help you with? I think I'm good for now. Thanks so much. No worries, partner. Okay, so before I give you this, just know that this makes me very uncomfortable. But I know how important it is for me to solve this case and impress Lobster Cop. So, here is your fake ID. Yes! Nobody clip that part out of context, please. This rules. It looks so realistic. I don't think it looks realistic at all, but it should be enough to get you in. Okay, I'll be right back. It worked! Thanks, detective. I'll be sure to tell everyone I know about how you helped me. Oh, no, that's okay. You don't need to tell anyone. Hear ye, the detective helped me break into the bank. No, they should call you the burglar. I do not want to be called that. Fine, here, I got the map out for you. Good. And I got my real ID out, so I won't breaking the rules anymore. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for the map. It'll be a great help. Okay, so... Oops, do I still need to help? Just Lobster Cop. Oh no, and her. She needs cactus flowers. Criminal tool, key, and meal. Let's talk to this guy quickly. Oh, gloves. Ooh, these could come in handy. Ha, get it? Handy gloves? Excuse me. Yes, Sheriff? Those are evidence. Evidence of what? Crime. Oh, I'll leave them there. No. No? Take them. Aren't they evidence? Not yet. What? Cool! What do you mean, not yet? You gonna tell everyone that I did a crime? Howdy, Sheriff Mason Mole. Hello. How's your new position here? What? The job. Are you enjoying being the sheriff? Yes. That's great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Okay. You know, you look really familiar. Have I seen you around before? No. Yes, I have. Strange. You must have a familiar face. No. Ha, you're probably right. My memory plays tricks on me all the time. Yes. So how did you meet Lobster Cop? School. You've known each other since school? That's wild. You must be close. Yes. Lobster Cop is pretty hard to please. He must think highly of you to suggest you as the new sheriff. Yes. That's nice, isn't it? To have a friend who thinks the world of you? Yep. What were you doing before this? Before? Before you became a sheriff. Did you have a different job? Yes. What was it? I helped. Helped? I helped out. Helped out who? With what? Not important. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Ha! There I go again with being nosy. Goodbye. Oh, okay. See ya. I don't trust you. I never did, though. A fellow, a few words, previous job, helped out. Yeah, I don't trust him. What's behind this? Ah, that's probably where all the hats are. That's my guess. Also, I love this. Let's finish helping out our girl. That's one prickly cactus! Good thing I have these gloves to protect my soft little fingers. I got one. Was I gonna do that every time I do this? Wait, what are you? It's a rattlesnake. I don't know what that was. Yeah, that sound. Oh, I actually made it up that damn. Even he's got a hat. What the hell? Oh, I totally want to put you on the side of the thumbnail or something. Looks so cool. I like putting all these random bugs in the mix. Oh. Hold on. Got it. F5. Before I... Hey, this ladder is perfect for climbing down this well. Lucky me. I didn't think about that. Oh, key. People are so careless nowadays. Ever heard of a keychain? I'll take this with me. else here? Echo! 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 Hello? I'm the detective. Not only is this ladder perfect for climbing down, I can also use it for climbing up. Lucky me. Well, that was perfect. Seriously, I haven't talked much during this game because it's been a lot of dialogue, but what do you guys think of this game? That's the real question. Why, little derpy snake? Remember you? The other game. Yeah, no. What do you guys think of this game, though? I just get so caught up in all the characters and everything else, as you can see. Cactus flower number 3. Yes, I know. We got 3 out of 4. Oh. Will we make it? Oh! A throwback to the last game, the Starfish Buddies. Ooh. I love them. They're the OGs. That should be enough flowers. Yeah, but that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in these guys. Oh, little babies. You know, they've really opened up the map on this game. Spooter. Can I ask you some questions? Blah, 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 blah. I've just been flower picking. Great. Here's what I collected so far. I'll add them to my stew. I really wish you'd told me that the cactus flowers are hard to get. I nearly pricked myself. Ha, did you? That's so funny. It's not funny at all. It's hilarious. It's not hilarious. That would have hurt. Yeah, it would have. Good thing I managed to find some gloves. Yeah, dick. Ew, like secondhand gloves? First and second hand, yeah. Well, thanks for getting them. No problem. Hey, would you look at that? What? You got all the ingredients. I mean, it was a pretty simple task. I'm so proud of you. What's wrong? Feels a little condescending. What's condescending of being proud of you? All I did was pick some flowers and go to the store. That's more than I did, I suppose. Just give me a sec. I'll finish up the stew and give you some. Great, thanks. I reckon I could give this to Lobster Cop. Do whatever you want. My stew. Why are my sandwiches in my things? Should have been added to my stuff. That's what I think. What else does the Lobster Cop want? Wait, I passed it, didn't I? Just passed him again. Crime scene map, got key, got meal, got criminal tool. Maybe it's the pickaxe. Or I'll find out when I go up there. It's the last place I have to go. I'm gonna pick up this anyways. No, I can't. Deflower it. I also just realized, I'm not 100% sure, but if someone goes back, I'm gonna count on Jeff probably, or Kelly, or anybody else watching. Go back to last game when I decorated the book. Tell me if this is actually how I decorated the book. and let me know. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Because I'll be ecstatic. Yeah. I thought he had a gun in his hand. I was like, whoa. Ladle. No.
Hey, look at you.
Huh?
Your jumper, your vacant smile, those piercing eyes. You a model?
I certainly am. Not?
Maybe it's time to stop modeling.
Maybe. Or maybe it's time to solve the mystery.
Huh, yeah. Actually, I don't know what you mean.
I'm a detective.
Ah,
Is there a problem?
I don't want any trouble. I'm an outlaw, you see. My name is Sherman. Authority and I don't always see eye to eye.
I have no authority at all.
You have the authority to steal my heart. Haha,
What?
because of your good looks. Aw, Sherman. It's just a little joke. Not about your looks, you look great. It was just like, you could steal my heart because you're so dashing.
You're too kind.
Anyway, how can I help you, detective?
I'm here about the missing hats.
The missing hearts? You've stolen them.
Oh, the Rizzler over here. Whew, it's getting warm in here. I'm pretty sure he's an orangutan. I'm not 100% sure anymore. He could be like a Zaboomafoo.
Sorry, just joking. But you're not the time for my killer sense of humor. The hats, right? Mine was stolen. Do you have any leads? Who done it?
That's what I'm here to figure out. Did you see anything suspicious over the last couple of days?
I looked in a mirror. I'm suspicious looking because I'm an outlaw.
Oh, ha.
Well, honestly, I'm a bit confused about how this new sheriff came into the picture. My fellow outlaw, Rhonda Dynamite, was working up the courage to ask to be the new sheriff. Clearly, she didn't get the courage in time because this new guy, Mason Mole, wanted in like he owns the place.
You don't like him?
Oh, don't get me wrong, he's okay. I just don't know why he wants to be the new sheriff. Cowboy County has always been a lawless land. That's the way we liked it. Everybody respects and understands each other here. So I thought it would be better if the sheriff was just one of us. Not saying he'll do a bad job or anything, but I just hope he keeps the county as kind as it ever was.
Have you spoken to him much?
He's barely said 2 words the whole time he's been here. I assume he's shy, so I'll give him time to settle in. But I don't know.
It can be strange when someone comes into your community.
I really want to be as welcoming as possible, but I have a few concerns.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions? Why are you so suspicious of Mason Mole?
It's not like me to be suspicious. Really. You know me.
I do not. Not yet. Sherman winks. Man, this guy's got game.
Anyway, I just don't really understand his motives. Why is he here?
I'm not sure.
Obviously, I want to trust Lobster Cop's judgment, but this new guy is so quiet and shady. Do you even know what job he did before this?
I have no idea. Do you know?
Nope.
Figures. Do you mind if I add... Any reason you're hanging out by the mines?
Well, yeah. I heard there's gold in there.
Wow.
I really like gold.
I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I want to ask. Is it a thing for sloths to like gold? Oh, he's a sloth.
Why do you ask?
My friend Martin is a sloth and also loves gold. Throwback. And he made a crown out of it.
Sounds heavy.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't really thought about it before, but yes, I think sloths do like gold. But then again, who doesn't?
I find it doesn't suit my complexion. I think anything would suit your complexion. But anyway, I've been trying to get into the mine. But it's all blocked up. Dang, have you tried exploding it with dynamite?
What? No, that sounds really dangerous. I was thinking more along the lines of a pickaxe.
Oh, that would probably be better, yeah.
Do you have one? I could trade you for a shovel.
I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll give you a pickaxe. You mentioned you want a pickaxe, right?
Sure did. Sure did.
I have one here if you'd be willing to trade for the shovel.
Oh, I'd love that, thanks. I could also trade for a nice dinner, just you and I. I'll take the shovel for now. Offer's open. Maybe after I've solved the case. Okay. Aw, that's cute. I don't know, I found it difficult to pay attention. Those eyes. Pickaxe. Sherman, you make me blush. So funny, so cool. No, I refuse to be a charm. This is a suspect. I hope he didn't do it. Aw. Always suspect your I never notice this, but also believe in yourself. Being alive is confusing. Motive boredom? No, I'm never bored. And I hate crime. To be number one. Well, I guess that's everything. Where exactly is the mine? I guess that's the rock there. I guess we really don't have anything to do other than go to Lobster Cop now. Nothing sits right. I don't trust Lobster Cop. The key fits here just fine. But I'll wait until Lobster Cops give me the okay to open it. I'd rather open it myself. I really don't trust him. So, are you finished? Huh? Did you find all the things I asked for? Ah, great initiative. Let's take a look. Map of the crime scene. Looks like a map of the graveyard. Well, that could be it, but we'll have to wait and see. Tool capable of aiding in criminal activity. Oh, a shovel. I think you could be right, Detective. A key that will lead us to a clue. That sure looks like a key to me. Any idea where it could lead? A meal for the #1 best detective. Ah, thank you very much. As #1 best detective, this stew is clearly for me. Would you look at that? The rookie came through. Nice work, Detective. Thank you, Lobster Cop. You go ahead and check out the crime scene. I'll be right behind. I just have some quick business to attend to. I can do that. I'll take that meal now, though. It's all yours. Enjoy! I don't like this. I'm gonna check something. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. I guess that would be the obvious place. According to the map, this is where the hats are hidden. An odd crime, if you ask me. I wish I could figure out the motive of this crime. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I'll just dig these up and hope Lobster Cop has more information. You're right, it doesn't make sense. Great! I found the hats! I'm sure everyone will be so relieved to have them back. I'll take them back to town. Sure is nice to have a simple resolution to the mystery. Good job, Detective. Something doesn't seem right.
business. Here comes the detective now. Just in time for the town meeting to begin. The first order of business is poem. Please read a poem. Hello, I would like to read my poem. This is my first time performing a poem, and I am nervous. Please do not laugh. I saw a cowboy eat a snack, a bowl of cereal, near the tracks. He finished quickly, smart and sure, then he headed off to get some more. But just ahead, to his shock, he saw a goblin on a rock. He waddled over, concentrated face, only to discover a tumbleweed in its place. The cowboy smiled, and then shook his head, and off he went, back to bed. That was wonderful. Thank you for the poem. Next order of business. Crime solved. Wait, I solved it. I am pleased to announce I have recovered. I'll stop you right there, detective. I am pleased to announce I have found the culprit in the case of the missing hats. I worked hard to come to this conclusion, so I trust I will have your full attention as I go through the facts. Please pay attention. Earlier today, I had the pleasure of appointing Mason Mole to the title of sheriff. Everybody likes this. Yes, this is a universally loved decision. Shortly after, the detective arrived. That's me! Quiet, please, detective. As soon as the detective arrived, I'm sure you all noticed your hats go missing. Wait. It's with great sadness that I have to tell you this. The culprit of this crime, the hat-stealing monster of Cowboy County, is none other than the second best investigator, Frog Detective. Wait, what? I have been presented a piece of evidence by our very own Mason Mole that ties the detective to the crime. What evidence? This. Wow. No, this is a mistake. I was digging up the hats because I found the location. Then why'd you look so mischievous? I don't. Someone has drawn eyebrows on me. I don't even have eyebrows. You have to admit, detective, you have a big motive. A motive? What? You've come into a town that prides itself on hats. It's a well-known fact that you cannot wear hats. Weird head shape. Yes, thank you, Sheriff Mason Mole. Because of your weird head shape. But I don't mind if other people wear hats. It seems to me you do, detective. Why else would you steal the hats and hide them where no one would ever find them? But I didn't, I swear! Tell it to the judge. What judge? That's a good point. We haven't seen a crime like this in our society before. We'll have to invent a punishment. I have an idea. What is it? Bad room. What? That's less than an idea, more of an ominous concept. I will elaborate. We put Frog Detective in the bad room for punishment of crime. No! This is outrageous. An excellent, if shocking idea, Mr. Sheriff Mason Mole. We will construct the bad room at once. I already made it. It is in my office. Oh, well, in that case. Detective, I sentence you to 1 year of living in the bad room.
This is the worst day of my life.
I knew I shouldn't trust the Lobster Cop. Worst detective. I also knew there was something behind there. There's a laptop in there. Why? Don't end the game here.
Just wanna go home to slippery pond,
What?
where the air is fresh
No.
and life goes on. I've been in here
This better be a joke.
for far too long.
Okay, this has to be his joke.
So here I go,
This has to be a joke.
singing my song.
It has to be a joke.
Knew I'd never
Please say
be
this is a
number
joke.
one. Don't remember what I've done. Can anyone hear me? Does anyone care? I really believed that life was fair. Just wanna go.
It sounds like the same person that sang Dumb Ways to Die.
Where the
Special
air
apologies.
is fresh and life goes on. I've been in here for far too
Degrassi, The Next Generation, Season 6, Episode 11.
just singing my song.
Oh my god. This has to be a joke. Please. Please tell me that we go back to the game.
And learning how to be the best. So what comes now?
Please.
Can't remember not doing right. But while I'm here, maybe I'm
Come on. You can't.
Just wanna go home to slippery pond, where the air is fresh,
I refuse to believe this is over.
life goes on. I've been in here for far too long, so here I go, just singing my song.
I'm not willing to believe it. I'm gonna sit here through this.
Slay.
Oh, I had to wait. Okay. To my loyal frog blog readers, it's hour number 1 of my time in the bad room. I know that I'm innocent. Unfortunately, because the number 1 best detective put me here, no one will believe me. That's what you get for being second best. I'm not sure anyone reads my frog blog anymore because of my alleged crimes. But if you are reading, thank you. I hope to prove my innocence in the case of the hat theft and return to being as good of a detective as I can be. I'm not sure why Sheriff Mason Mole has framed me, but I hope that it's all just one big misunderstanding, as the case with most of the mysteries I am involved in. It would really hurt my feelings to know that he did this on purpose. I am grateful that Lobster Cop has given me access to a computer so that I can continue to write my blog posts. Though I must say I'm not sure if I'll have much to write about here. Thank you for reading. Frog Detective. Mystery Monkey.
This is terrible. I can't believe this. What's going on? I'm reading the latest frog blog posts. I was so excited to see how the detective solved the mystery in Cowboy County. But I can't believe it. The detective has been framed for a crime. Crime is real? Let's not jump to any conclusions here. Of course, sorry. What do we do, Mo? We get back to our science work? I can't possibly concentrate on our scientific discoveries in these conditions. Mo, I have to help the detective. How are you gonna do that? I'll have to solve the mystery myself. Yes.
Is this a fucking Sailor Moon reference? Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful.
Look after the lab, Mo. I'm not coming back until I prove the detective's innocence. Wow, Mr. Monkey is so cool.
Got the new loading screen and everything. A little later.
Can I help you? Hi, Supervisor. My name is Mystery Monkey. We talked on the phone a while back about the mystery of the haunted island. Of course, how could I forget? Good to see you. Likewise. I realize this is highly unusual, but I'm here about one of your detectives. Ah, is it Lobster Cop? No. Investigator Eel? No. Inspector Iguana? The Incredible Sandy Moth PI? No, none of those. I'm here about Frog Detective. Oh, of course! Our second best detective. Well, the detective isn't around right now. I sent my top 2 investigators to help over in Cowboy County. You haven't heard? Heard what? The detective has been framed for a crime over in Cowboy County. That's terrible news. How can you be sure it's a setup? The story doesn't add up. And I know Frog Detective would never do something so horrible as steal the town's hats. Well, there is a clear motive here. I know. But it's sort of character. Even if the detective is guilty, the punishment is really harsh. The detective has been sent to the bad room. Oh no! What's the bad room? It's something that Sheriff Mason Mole invented. Mason Mole. The name sounds familiar. Oh? I've seen him around before, just sort of loitering around the offices. Loitering, you say? I remember a kind of shady guy hanging around on Martin's Island back when we were there to investigate the ghost noises. He arrived shortly before the detective, but I didn't get a chance to catch his name. He didn't even say hello. When I saw his photo on Frogblog, I knew right away something was amiss. Great detective skills, Mr. Monkey. I know it's a big ask, but do you mind if I snoop around Frog Detective office to look for clues? Be my guest!
Was he at the island too and we just didn't notice? That would be interesting. New playable character unlocked. I shouldn't snoop in Lobster Cop's office unless I really have to. We're gonna have to. I'll make sure of it. What's this? Clue detecting powder. Maybe there's something on these photos. Who's kissing the photos? Find some secret kisses. So somebody's been kissing the pictures. That's for sure. A little weird, but well, that's not Frog Detective's hands. Anything else? Oh. Where's it gonna go? Yep. Just as I suspected. I missed a few. Is that it? It couldn't be. But it could. What could Lobster Cop be hiding? Let's check. Copy of the detective's notebook? There's the mole. Lobster Cop and Mason Mole? Note. It reads, "Hello, Lobster Cop. It's me, your bestie forever, Mason Mole. I have done what you asked. It's not easy to trail a detective unnoticed, but I think I did a great job. I fear that your suspicions are correct and that the Frog Detective is on the right track to overtaking your position as #1 best detective. If you keep pretending to solve mysteries instead of actually solving them, the supervisor will eventually notice. So I've taken the detective's notebook. Inside are some great insights on how the detective works through a case. Maybe you can read and learn. But it may not be enough. As the detective gets better and better, your position as #1 is threatened. I think it's time to enact your plan you came up with. It's devious and mean and not very nice. But if you want to be the best, you have to get rid of the best." This can't be true! Lobster Cop, the #1 best detective, a fraud? I need to get to the supervisor and head to Cowboy County. There's been a terrible misjustice. We're gonna get stopped. Oh, we got the big boss here. Walking in like we own the place. Let's go. I can't go there. Where is everybody? Hey, boys and girls. Howdy, folks. What brings you to Cowboy County so late? This is our turf, so you better have a good reason. They don't want any trouble. We're about a good friend, the Frog Detective. Ah, the duality of frog. How one can be so kind, poetic, and thoughtful, also be a stealer of all our hats. A frog so pretty, and so alluring, yet I really trusted Frog Detective. That snake can't go on a date with a criminal, it's not just me. Are you a bandit? Outlaw. So you live outside the law. Well, when there's no laws, it makes it pretty easy. It doesn't matter anyway. Frog Detective's innocent. Sure, we all saw the photo. Those furrowed brows tell the whole story. Frog Detective doesn't even have eyebrows. Ah, so those were stolen too. No, you're mistaken. Mystery Monkey found all the evidence. Who's Mystery Monkey? That's me. You may have read my comments before on Frog Detective Frog Blog. I'm a pretty active user. Blogs are still a thing. Regardless, you say it was a mistake? Not so much of a mistake, a setup. I have reason to believe Sheriff Mason Mole and Lobster Cop coordinated the takedown of our beloved Frog Detective. What? That's so messed up. Who would do that to such a beautiful frog? Someone very jealous, I'm afraid. How can we help? If you could point us to the direction of where Frog Detective is being held, it would help a lot. Easy, Sheriff Mason Mole has a detective locked up into the bad room, the back of the sheriff's office. If you're quiet, you should be able to sneak in without trouble. Thanks for your help, bandits. Or outlaws. My bad. Mystery Monkey? Supervisor? What are you doing here? I didn't know I was allowed visitors in the bad room, or that anyone would want to visit me. We here to bust you out. What? Mystery Monkey has proof you were framed. I knew it! Sheriff Mason Mole was up to something. It's not just him, Detective. I'm sorry to tell you that I believe Lobster Cop and Mason Mole planned this all along. It can't be. Lobster Cop is the number one best detective. Why would he try to frame me? It's hard to know for sure until we ask. But it looks like Lobster Cop has been dealing with a bad case of jealousy. Brain with envy, one might say. Envious of who? You, Detective. It's not possible. It's time to shift your understanding of the world, Detective. Not everyone is out to do a good job and solve mysteries like you. I simply can't believe it. Well, let's wait until dawn and confront Lobster Cop and Mason Mole once and for all. The sun's coming up as we speak. I'll call a town meeting. Let's see. Foil their plans. What is the meaning of this? Only I get to call town meetings. I've called this town meeting for a very important purpose. I have some news about the hat stealing case. But it's closed. I solved it. Is that so, Lobster Cop? Supervisor, what are you doing here? Please give your attention to Mr. Monkey for a moment. Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, Town, for meeting us here on such short notice. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have an important question to ask you. What? How long have you and Lobster Cop been scheming to bring down Frog Detective? This is ridiculous. Lobster Cop, I found the secret drawer in your office. You can't just go through my office. That's a crime. Please stop trying to invent crimes. Crime is not real. As I was saying, I found your secret drawer. I found the letter that Mason Mole wrote to you. I knew I shouldn't have detailed my schemes on paper. Sheriff Mason Mole has been tailing the detective since I called for help with the mystery of the haunted island. As the lead scientist on the island at the time, I can confirm that I had several reported sightings of Mason Mole sneaking around like a slippery snake. Wait, why didn't you tell me? It feels like someone sneaking around the island is kind of relevant to the case. I was too starstruck. In any case, I contacted my friend Carlos, who runs a shop over in Warlock Woods. He also confirmed a sighting of Mason Mole hiding behind the shop. I saw that. If you look back, I saw that. Freaked out. No! Sheriff Mason Mole, you dirty bastard! Oh my god!
Wait, I saw that. You saw that, right?
What? I never... Oh, but you did. Sheriff Mason Mole, I have reason to believe you were hired by Lobster Cop to follow the detective. No, that's not... Yeah, that's right. Why you crying? This is all a mistake. No, Mason Mole. It's time for us to come clean. Frog Detective, ever since you moved in next door to my office, I felt threatened. You are so methodical in your case solving. I would read your blogs and go green with envy. I've been #1 best detective for so long that I grew complacent. Every time the supervisor had a mystery to solve, I began to believe I wouldn't be able to do it and passed it on to you. I just began to pretend to solve mysteries, hoping the supervisor wouldn't notice. I was embarrassed in myself and angry at you. Angry? The Lobster Cop, your investigative abilities far outweigh mine. Maybe they used to, but I became so focused on my own shortcomings that my work suffered. Mason Mole was there for me. Having friends is so important, but we were a bad influence on each other. I needed work, and so I suggested to Lobster Cop that I help take you down. And I had the perfect plan. I'm very subtle, you see. I am ashamed that it got to that point. Instead of asking for help or swallowing my pride, I let my jealousy get the best of me.
How did you frame the detective?
It was a joint effort. When I arrived at the town, I sneakily stole all the hats and quickly buried them in the graveyard. I wrote a map to where they were buried for the detective to find.
But I didn't find the map. Susy did.
I didn't execute it very well, I admit. Once you had the resources to dig up the hats, Lobster Cop had a clear alibi. I waited in place to take your photo.
Wait, what was Lobster Cop's alibi?
I was eating a delicious meal.
Of course.
I'm ashamed to say that I also drew evil eyebrows on the photo of you.
But what I don't understand is why you had to put me in the bad room. Framing me was bad enough, but you made a whole room for me to be trapped in? That is so unusually cruel.
It is.
I'm inclined to agree. Putting someone into a bad room, whether they did a naughty thing or not, seems really harsh and unfair. How is someone supposed to grow from their mistakes if they're just sitting around trapped?
Sounds like something about grounding kids.
I really hate that room.
Bad room was my idea, I'm sorry.
It's a terrible idea.
I realize this now, my bad.
Lobster Cop, Mason Mole, you have done something very serious and mean. Something similar to a crime. Our society doesn't have strategies in place to deal with things like this.
Are you going to send us to bad room?
Absolutely not, that's messed up. No, but I think there needs to be consequences. Lobster Cop, you have abused your power in ways that I cannot begin to comprehend. Mason Mole, you enabled and encouraged this behavior. I'm mad at you both.
We deserve that.
I think an appropriate course of action is to remove Lobster Cop from the detective agency. I think you should change career paths for your own good. Maybe do something that helps contribute to society.
A cop no longer. Okay. I will hand in my badge and gun.
Gun? Wait, why do you have a gun? Yeah, when did you get a gun? I didn't even know they were real. That's really messed up.
It's not like I ever used it.
Mate,
I gave Lobster Cop the gun.
oh my god. Okay, well, yes, please hand that in. I have an idea of what you could do as a job, Lobster Cop. Oh? Why don't you talk about Barney about joining the post office?
Lobster Posty has a nice ring to
Open
it.
your eyes.
Can I join too?
I don't see why not. Well then, it's settled. Lobster Posty, Posty Mason Mole, do you have anything to say to the detective?
Yes. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did to you, detective. It was mean, rude, evil, and not nice. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I hope with time I can prove myself as a great postie and right some of the wrongs I've done. Detective, I acted poorly and encouraged behavior that I shouldn't have. I'm going to channel that energy into being a postie, and please rest assured you will never have a late parcel again.
Thank you both for the apology. I accept it. Say, now that that's all sorted, I have an announcement to make. Oh? Lobster Cop is no longer the #1 best detective. After some impeccable detective work on this case, I'm really pleased to announce the new #1 best detective.
If you say monkey, I swear to God.
Congratulations to Mystery Monkey. One case. Well, congratulations, Mystery Monkey. What an achievement. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. I'll have to shut down my research facility so I can investigate full time.
You're moving to my old office. There's already a bunch of trophies in there for you to keep.
Great! What an honor to work next door to the #1 best detective. Again! This calls for a celebration. Bonnie, can you practice the saloon for a dance party?
Can do.
Oh, Lobster Posty Mason Mole.
Yeah?
You're invited too.
I knew that there was going to be a twist on the twist. Oh, you got the band there. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, work it. I'm assuming this is probably the last game, but this has been by far one of the best series I've played. Grace, you've done a wonderful job. Dan Golding, wonderful job. Everyone that was on this team, I made you, and I can destroy you. Yeah, you guys all did an amazing job. Man, I wish I was a playtester for this. Hit me up. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I loved playing this. I can't wait to play more games like this. Yeah, I don't know. There's more. Two weeks later. Oh. There we are. Dancing about, band's there, band's there. Band wasn't there though. Frog Detective Crime Solving Agency. Frog Detective speaking. How may I solve your mystery? Hey, Frog Detective. Yes, Mystery Monkey? Happy birthday. Thanks so much. I know it's your birthday, but I have a really difficult case that I just can't crack. But you're #1 best detective. I know, but this one's a doozy. Could you help me out? Of course, I'll be right there. Is it a surprise party? What the heck? Before we... Oh, it's... That's cool. Is that... Oh, he actually saw a ghost. Those are toads. Cool. I don't know about that. A hot tub. Hey, Detective! Well, well, well! If it isn't Mystery Monkey 49. Good to see you, Frog Detective 03. What? Just a joke. Are there 2 other Frog Detectives? I don't know, I was just joking. You got me worried. That really stresses me out. Frog Detective 1, Frog Detective 2, and now Frog Detective 3? That took me a minute. That's sad. How do you think I feel with 48 other mystery monkeys? That's a good point. Anyways, thanks for meeting me here. The case information is in the other room. Just head down the hallway and I'll meet you there. Will do. Just give him his own picture. Surprise! Aw, guys. Why are you still in your bathing suit? Wow, what's everybody doing here? Well, Detective, we all appreciate everything you've done for us. Yeah, town has been so peaceful, all thanks to you. Same with my island. I haven't heard a ghost in ages. I mean, technically, you've never heard a ghost. We heard it's your birthday, so we all arranged to come here and surprise you. It worked! That's not all, Detective. We got you a present. Should be coming any minute now. We are on Whiz Bay. I don't remember her voice. Little magic frog. Oh, Larry's probably running to the door. Special birthday delivery. Is that for me? Open it up. Happy birthday! Oh my god, it's a hat that fits me. Wait, what is this? That's easy, detective. It's a hat. I can't wear hats due to my head shape. Why don't you just try it on? If it doesn't go in the middle, yes! Well, would you look at that? It's a hat that fits me! Aw, that makes me so happy. Latest Toast Science Discovery Jam. Latest Potion. Craig's acceptance to the Ghost Spotter. Oh, congrats, Craig! See you soon, love from Bonnie, Craig, and Susie. Finally got a sponsorship deal with Dr. Tight Smiles, 101 tooth whitening, cool paste for teeth. Fresh X. Family reunion. Noodle and Barney, aww. We did go on the date. Thanks for our date. I had so much fun, XO Sherman. Aww. You're making me emotional, Grace. So handy having a muse right next door to the saloon. Regards, Pistol. Can't tell you what I'm up to, but it's very cool and secret. Eat after reading Bernie. I'm the sheriff now. I didn't even have to beat anyone up. It's from Rhonda Dynamite. Finally convinced Carlos to take a holiday. Best Ralph. We are not the same guy. Larry and Lobster Post. I had the... Yeah. Yeah. I remember making that mistake. My first day of cowboy school. Dusty. Employee of the month at the post office. Mason Mole. He did it with the little magnet. Thanks for the magnet. I attached it to this boat and we went super fast. Warm regards, Koala. There's so many shells down here. Well wishes from the deep blue sea. Orbit. We performed together at the latest dance contest. We came third. Finley and Martin. Too busy signing autographs right now. Talk later, Mary. Oh, broke their leg. I broke my leg. Sent from my phone. Naughty. Still in the hot tub. I literally have not left the hot tub since you were here. From Victor. Finally met my hero, Lobster Cop. Lobster Posty. Much love, Susan. This was such a wonderful game. This whole series. I know Grace will never watch these, but to those of you still watching, thank you. Games like these are the ones that I'll always remember, especially recording. You know, I keep them close for a reason. I love doing the voices and everything else. I don't know, it just makes me happy. And only a few of you will see this end part, but thank you for watching. You know, I appreciate each and every one of you. All the comments, everything. It means a lot to me. It's part of why I'm glad to be back. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. It was... I don't think I could have asked for a better third game. If you guys enjoyed it, you know, like, comment, subscribe. I'm sure you guys have watched all the other ones by now. I mean, I hope you guys would have. Lots of references to the other games in them, so... Sorry, I got a little deep there at the end. Try to keep it... I'll try to keep it not too deep. But yeah, no. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is really fun. Bye.
You need to grab hold of the sword that's in here, in your soul. You have one, don't you?
What? You don't make any sense.
How much clearer do you need me to make it for you? You grab the sword that's in your soul. Okay, now do it. Do it!